Change is the best, bitch.
All right.
Are you fucking stupid?
Yo, what up? Coming live from the trenches. It's your boy Pogi, and we are doing episode. What are we on? Episode 6?
Yo, you know, don't sound confused. You ain't even hit double digits yet, dog. You know you're episode 6.
Episode 6 of the Bare Minimum Podcast. Welcome, everyone. It has been a crazy wild ride with this coronavirus, and as always, welcome to the shit show. We have Rob Skino. We got Beneficial Vanilla, and we got Dank Dave.
Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? How y'all been?
I think before we get into that,
live.
I think maybe before we get into that, because there's some questions here, we need to figure out what what you've been on, because you live in conditions right now. Look like you look like you're in a storage unit. Looks like you're in a storage
Looks like
unit.
you live in a shed.
Look, hey, this right here, dude. This shit's sweet right here, bro. Let me just turn this shit on real quick. Look at this.
What is that? A wheelchair with tank?
It's a
What
yes,
the?
it is a wheelchair tank, bro. It's a wheelchair tank, dog.
Why do you have
Wait, who is that made for?
It's made for my sister-in-law's fiance.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you got that rugged shit.
Yeah, you got that shit, man.
That's actually pretty sweet. I'd definitely roll around.
That's some Duck Dynasty shit right there.
Nah, that's cool, man. We got the golf cart and shit. We just been out here chilling, man. So for all the viewers at home, I told y'all maybe 2 podcasts ago that I'm building a house. So in between that house being built and me just living everyday life, we're staying with my in-laws.
They live in the shed now.
I have my battle station out in the garage, obviously. And you know, with this whole this whole coronavirus thing, we've been teleworking and shit, right? My father-in-law has been teleworking. His workstation is literally like 4 feet that way. And so it's like I'm going to work with him every day. So we just chill here, put some music on, and just fucking go to work.
Just vibe.
Yeah.
Vibe.
It's crazy though, man. This coronavirus, dude, like, how has it affected y'all? Because I know, like, me and my kids, we've been doing more shit. Like, we went fishing today. We've been working on their backyard. We put together this shelf. I don't know if y'all can't see this here, but we got a shelf over here. See that shit right there? Me and Kayla's dad, we built that shit last week. You know, so it's been a lot of like moving pieces. Like,
so
how have y'all been?
You think you're doing more now that you're kind of forced to stay home as opposed to being like just doing it whenever you want to?
Oh, 1,000%, dude. Like, I haven't been on a video game except for Animal Crossing. Like, I've just been nonstop working, dude. Like, we dug up their entire backyard. We're putting in fucking rocks and shit tomorrow. We redid all their cabinets. Like, yo, it's been crazy last whole month, dude. Last 28 days, it's been crazy.
Hell no. I haven't done anything I don't want to do. That's kind of how I've been taking it as like, I enjoy being at home anyway. So it was like, yo, motherfucker, you got to stay home. I'm like, oh, bad. Say less.
Nothing's changed. I live my normal life.
Not shit's changed for me. Kind of the same thing. You were doing upgrades to the house. So like, I am getting my floors redone Tuesday.
Nice.
Coming up. Fucking new floor looks sick though, dog. Can't wait for that shit to come through. We're doing our kitchen. I'm waiting for that shit to be done so I can get the fuck on. And that's pretty much it, dog. Like, I'd be on the computer and I just play games.
So you having people
Twitch.
come in and do your flooring?
Yeah.
Oh, someone's not fucking listening to social distancing rules.
Just to be quarantined.
Bro, don't you go to work?
Wait, how?
I'm in the fucking military, bro.
Okay, so they don't talk to me then.
You don't give a fuck.
Don't talk to me then.
So Dave, since you go to work all the time, since you're going to work actually like normal business hours, like how has that been? Do you feel like you're getting the coronavirus?
Here's the fuck shit. All right, so I was in school. I was away from work. The last, was it 6? I already forgot how long. 6 months. Yeah, last 6 months in the military, they gave us an option to go to school for that. So that way when we get out, we're more set up and shit. So I was doing that, and then coronavirus fucking hit. And they fucking shut the classes down. So then I go back to work. I'm like, hey, they shut the classes down because, you know, coronavirus, blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, so yeah, show up regular time every morning, 5:30 every morning. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I go back on a Wednesday. Our armorer, for those who aren't military oriented or, whatever, there's one person that works in the arms room that hands out your weapons and shit. He touches all your weapons, all your essential shit that you need to kill people in the military. His wife ends up testing positive for COVID-19.
Damn.
And we don't find that out until the following Friday. So then everyone's
like, so they handle all the weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like, hold up.
He's been touching your shit, and you've been touching
everyone's
your
at
shit.
Risk.
Yeah.
I've only been there since Wednesday, and the whole time I wasn't even at work. I was at the motor pool working on the trucks and shit.
So do you have other people who were working with him?
Yeah, and they all got quarantined and shit. But then it's like five guys from my platoon ended up getting quarantined. So then I'm like, what the fuck? I was with these guys like the whole fucking week. So then that shit happens, and then I end up getting sick, but it only lasted a day for some reason. I just had a sore throat, cough, like a super like really bad like chest pain, like right here, like not in my lungs or anything, just like right in the middle of my chest.
Right, rub it with your cup again. I couldn't see.
Right here.
Oh, okay. I hear it now. Okay.
Don't make it weird, man. Just keep going with your story.
Anyway, so I ended up getting sick, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like, these motherfuckers gave me the COVID. So then all that shit happened, then I'm just getting mad at everybody. I'm like, I literally
wait.
I left
do you think
school.
No. Do you think you got it and you didn't get? Did you get tested, or do you think you got it?
There's no testing kits here. So
why is that?
Know.
Do you think you have it right now?
I mean, I could. I mean, there's a very strong chance. I don't know. I got sick, but it could have just been a regular sickness. I don't know, and there's no way for me to find out. There's no testing kits here.
So you know what's interesting that I read? I don't remember the fucking article though, but apparently it's like once you have it, even though you recover, you still become a carrier for it.
Yeah,
I think I read that somewhere. So even if you did have it, you don't have the symptoms for it, you still can't.
Yeah,
pass
you could have it and not get sick. You don't have to feel sick. You just be a carrier.
I think Joe Rogan did a podcast with that Ostenheimer dude he's like a epidemiologist and he studies diseases. He said children under the age of 19 can test positive but not show any symptoms.
Show no symptoms,
yeah.
Well, I think it's
still
crazy.
Infectious though.
Well, I think it's crazy though. Is like, so it's been around for what, 2 months now?
I don't even think it's been around that long. It's been less than 2 months.
But here's the crazy part about it.
Like out in like China,
but here's
I don't
the
even
crazy
think it's
part
been
about
2
it.
months though. I think it's been like a month and a half, probably.
I'm sure it's been longer in China. They haven't just been reporting it. But my concern is like, no one really knows the full range of symptoms. You know what I mean? Maybe it infects you, but then it lies dormant for weeks, months, and then it fucking just wrecks your body. Because you know how AIDS works? How's like you can have AIDS and then like at some point your whole shit just shuts down. You know what I mean? Like I don't think anybody really knows like the full extent of COVID-19 right now. I mean, outside the older generation, of the people who are younger getting sick from it, like their immune system and shit can't handle it. Because people who have lung impediments are more susceptible. Like you have asthma, whatever the case may be. And then they're saying like taking like ibuprofen and shit can actually help make you develop pneumonia if you have COVID-19. Like,
I saw that.
Fucking
too.
nutty.
Yeah.
So it's like
crazy.
No one really knows the full extent of what your symptoms are going to be. So maybe you can be infected but not be sick. But who knows down the road what's going to happen?
Well, no one knows the incubation period too. It's been speculated from 2 days to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could have it right now, and then I don't know from another week or two that I have it.
Pretty much.
Yep.
So that's the crazy part for me.
But what's funny though is that like all this shit happened. I was like giving them shit. I was like, because like they made me go, like we ended up getting fully quarantined because they're like, okay, people are testing positive on post, so everyone stay home, but send us messages throughout the day, every day, letting us know that you're good. Mm-hmm. So then I sent them a message. I was like, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm starting to feel sick. I went and bought medicine today, blah blah blah. And then they're like, all right, well, you need to go to this class Friday because you're the only one in the platoon that hasn't gone. And I was like,
yo, that seems.
I was like, I told you I'm getting sick, and you want me to go be with. They're like, you're the only one that hasn't done it. I was like, all right, whatever, dude. But then, literally like an hour after the class ends, and it doesn't end up being a class, it ends up being a fucking sanitation detail. So if someone gets sick and they went to fucking Walmart, we have to go to Walmart and fucking clean everything.
What?
But then, an hour after that, I get a call from my class that got canceled. They're like, starting Monday, you're back on schedule, and it's a full online course. So starting Monday, I'm back in school.
So they pretty much
doing it from home.
Fucking time then.
Yeah, I literally got kicked from a class to go back to work to get sick just to leave work again.
Wow, that's a waste of my fucking time.
That's his
well,
army.
It's putting everyone in jeopardy too. It's not just a waste of time.
Bro, they put out all these regulations. This has been my entire career in the army. They put out all these regulations and then just fucking say fuck it and just go against it the whole time.
Yeah, that's military force.
Because they're like the division commander was like, no formations over however many people, and everyone needs to be 6 feet away from each other.
5:30.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11:30 formation every day or every week. Sorry, I was like, that's against the division commander's policy. Is like, you guys, but whatever. I don't want to go off topic or start bitching about the fucking army. Yeah.
So there was a confirmed case in Virginia Beach and off Virginia Beach Boulevard.
Wow.
Which is
The ABC store
at the liquor store, right?
Yeah. So it's about like 20 minutes away from me.
That's heartbreaking, bro.
That's just spreading.
So it's really concerning. Like,
let me give all the listeners like an up-to-date number right now. So as of right now today, we are at 123,498 total cases.
Number one in the world, baby, America.
Woo! Number one. We're always number one in anything we do.
Always number one.
As of this
not
time,
first, you're last.
2,211 deaths and 3,231 recovered. But that's only people who actually go and get the test. So I can imagine that there is a whole fucking gang of people who are out there who just are self-quarantining, who are like kind of young, who don't feel like they need to take up a bed, don't need to take up a test.
Also, it's pollen season. I've been sneezing like a motherfucker.
Bro.
I've had the worst
I try to hold
allergies.
it in because I'm like, I don't want to be in the stores and I start sneezing and like everyone's like, I'll get the fuck away from me.
Oh, speaking of you being in stores, how often have you guys gone out? I've gone out 3 times since I started working from home.
I go out every day.
Like out like to the public and like shit like that, like not like outside, but like
no, literally just people. Right down the street because I need beer.
So why don't you stock up?
So someone's not surviving the quarantine process.
Nah, but the store that they have here, it's so funny, bro. It's like the cashiers they hang this giant fucking plastic board in front of them.
Plexiglass, yeah.
Yeah, they have the plexiglass in front of them, and they only allow a certain amount of people in the store at a time, and they have footstep paces throughout the store.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not allowed to get that close to people. So you just have to walk in and like take a step, wait, and then take a couple more steps, wait, take a couple more steps, wait, grab your shit, and then go pay out. And then you have to like show them your ID like this, like, and then they're just like, okay, you're good. And they do everything with like gloves and shit.
But the thing is, how well does that work though? So I went to Walmart for my mom. So my mom just had a stroke not too long ago. Obviously, anyone that watches knows that. So she's also a smoker and she's over 60. So the fact is that if you get COVID-19, more than likely you're getting pneumonia.
Yeah.
So she's over 60 and she's
high risk.
Prone. Yeah, she's prone to get pneumonia. So I'm going to the store. So I went to the store. I went to Walmart today, and I had to get the groceries. It took me like an hour, and then I dropped it off on a porch, just so if I'm a carrier, it kind of lessens it. But how much does it lessen it? Because even if I put gloves on, if I put mask on, like I'm still picking up what other people touched on the bags.
Right.
There's still.
I mean, that's the risk and everything, but the whole principle of it is you're lowering the risk, but there's always going to be the risk. It's still there.
Yeah.
You could be that one that you could have gotten that one pack of eggs where the dude who was stocking the shelves was sneezing and he was wiping his nose and he, even though he wore gloves, he fucking was putting it on there and a little bit of shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So,
though.
like you could be that one person.
It's kind of like Russian roulette in a way. You know what I mean? Like it depends on like what you get and what you touch at the same time. Like I can do all this preemptive shit to try to help my mom out, but it still could be on there because
So the problem comes from people not giving a fuck, man. And that's unfortunate about it because I'm sure you have seen the Twitter videos and videos on the internet and the viewers, listeners too as well. Like people were in fucking like, I'm here for spring break, man. I don't care if I get sick. It's like, bro, you don't give a fuck about. He didn't give a fuck about nothing, bro. Because like, just because you get sick and you're fine, you're also traveling. You're also touching shit. You're also breathing around other fucking people. So it's like it doesn't matter if you get sick and you're fine. You're still hurting other people with that bullshit. And so
they posted a video of the Florida spring break thing that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where they pinged everyone's cell phones and showed where they went throughout the United States.
Bro, I've seen that. Bro, okay, so it was a beach in Florida, right? They took I think it was like 2 miles of stretch of beach. And they took it, right?
Like the Virginia Beach oceanfront. Most of our viewers from Virginia Beach. It was like the size of the oceanfront.
Right. So it was when they took that little fucking square or whatever, it was 5.6K cell phones that picked up. That's just cell phones. That's roughly let's just say 5,000 people, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And
I mean, who's gonna not have a cell phone if you have a cell
right,
phone?
right. That's what I'm saying. And so what they did was they tracked that group of cell phone users and it started zooming out and it started tracking their movements, bro. That shit went all the way up to New York and then fucking straight west, dude, to like I want to say
it was the whole
Texas.
mid
it was nuts,
Midwest to fucking East
so
Coast.
the number jumped from 5.6K to 813K.
Yeah, it's
that's just them traveling.
The thing is, we make fun of like who's gonna catch it first between the four of us.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not a joke. It's who's gonna get it.
No, yeah.
Who's gonna get it first? You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
and the chances are so high. I honestly think it's higher than 1 out of 4. Like I think it'll at least be 2 out of 4 for sure.
So the way this looks like it's gonna be one of those things where it's like it's always gonna be a concern now. Like now it's gonna be a flu shot, COVID shot, just because of there's no vaccine.
I mean, once they had the vaccine.
Well, yeah, because COVID is
it'll be a regular vaccine for sure.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Well,
so let's see.
Encompasses H1N1 and.
Does it?
Yeah, so coronavirus is not just COVID-19. It encompasses at least a few.
It's a type of coronavirus. That's what COVID-19 is. The coronavirus is its own category of virus.
Got you.
So Bobby, you live in Colorado.
Colorado, baby.
I mean, if we're just going by the sheer numbers, there's 2,061 people who are infected, and you have, out of all of us, the most infected. Like, let's see, where Virginia got 739.
Yeah, so went up 100.
That's way less. It went up 135 today.
Right, and so I was talking to my
You're in Kentucky, right, Dave?
I'm on the border of Kentucky, Tennessee.
Kentucky.
All right, so Kentucky's at 394 and South Carolina's at 660. So Bobby, you're in the 4-digit range.
Here's what you have to think about though. How many people in your states are actually getting tested? Like, so Denver opened up a drive-through testing center. That's why the cases are jumping.
South Carolina opened up a drive-through.
Right. But think about this, so like outside of Denver and Colorado Springs, Colorado is pretty sparsely populated. It's not the same as Virginia Beach or Virginia, how everyone's kind of fucking jammed in the oceanfront kind of area. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was talking to my boss about it. He was saying that we were chopping it up. I think we'll be okay. I mean, as long as people like kind of just keep their distance and shit, because a lot of free land here. You know, it's kind of, you can kind of go. You shouldn't go hiking, but if you go hiking, you won't see anybody for a while. You know, it's a lot of wildlife and shit. You know, so like this is the way how it goes in the West. Like, there's less. It's not as densely populated as it is on the East Coast. Mm. So I mean, I get the numbers are high, as it's alarming too as well. But how much testing is going on where you guys are at? You know, because that's like someone made a comment about West Virginia didn't have much. It's like West Virginia's a poor state. That's why their numbers are low, because no one's getting tested there.
West Virginia was a state everyone's talking about, like fucking people marrying their sisters and shit like that.
Right,
so
but here's the thing, though.
No surprise there.
But here's the thing, though. People are saying that West Virginia has low numbers because it's a poor state. No one's getting tested there because they don't.
Well, the thing is,
don't have the
probably
means.
land to people ratio is probably
they're more spread out.
Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying, like, so a more spread out community or a location. The numbers might seem high, but you got to think about how closely packed they are. It's like New York. Yeah, that's why their numbers are so fucking high, because there's so many people in one spot at any given time.
So all I'm saying with that is that you live in a high pop area.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Colorado Springs and Denver, those are the locations that are the epicenters, more or less. But you know, it's crazy. Like, you know, I live in the South, like the South, more South than any of y'all, and they're usually, you know, the Southern hospitality shit. Like, everyone's your neighbor. Everyone talks to you. Everyone's nice and friendly.
Mm-hmm.
it's weird going to like the liquor store and having people be friendly because like they're friendly, but in a way that's kind of like
ease up
it's
on
kind of
that,
like
right?
just
Too close, too close.
I went
Did
to
y'all-
Too close, man.
Thank you, Justin.
I went to pick up some seltzers at the gas station the other day. And this
6
guy,
feet,
6 feet, 6 feet.
This guy,
Seltzers, baby.
yeah, seltzers. And this guy is
Let's
like
go.
two freezer pulls down from me, and he's like, I got my hair down, whatever. He's like, hey man, you from Hawaii? And he like starts to step toward me to talk to me, and I was like, yeah man, I mean I'm from the islands.
You step back to
and I stepped back a
meters.
little bit, yeah, and then he's like he got the vibe. He was like, yeah, no, I see what you're saying, you know. But it's weird. Everyone's trying to be all friendly and shit, but at the same time, can't really be.
So I mean, we've talked about the negative.
Wait, hold on. Did you see oh fuck, I already forgot, man. It was some fucking coronavirus
Sick.
video.
Thanks for interrupting me for fucking doing nothing.
Rob, you're the king of interruptions, bro. Fuck you.
At least I have a motive. At least I
Yeah,
have a
you
motive.
are the king of
At least I know what I'm talking about. I'm saying,
No,
wait a minute.
because Jakey
what?
was talking about it. Jakey was talking about it, and then I just fucking
Someone
blanked,
too
dude.
close
Fuck.
to you. Anyways, maybe it might
I
come back to
forgot.
you. Anyways, so we're talking about the negatives of COVID-19, and it is a shitty time. I know that some people who are extroverts are having a hard time with this. Introverts, you know, we kind
Hey,
of
yo,
chilling.
day, baby.
We kind of chilling.
out there.
Homebody, dog.
Fuck
I'm
all
out
y'all
here chilling in the
extroverts,
crib, dog. I'm out here chilling in the crib. But
Like,
so
if you need to go talk to people, get on Skype, bitch.
So I know that there are a lot of negatives, but there are some positives to this COVID. We gotta look at the bright side. That's how we do it here, man. Just because it's you gotta laugh at something because you'll always be miserable.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The memes have been fire, dog. Why? Why?
Ain't nothing else to do except make memes.
No, the memes have been hot though. Like the memes is probably one of the best things about this whole fucking ordeal because the internet is a funny place, dude. Like it's amazing how people can make a picture and you just laugh at that shit, or at least blow air out your nose because it's so funny. You don't want to laugh, you're just like because it's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But the memes are good.
Oh my
the
god.
memes.
Carve them
You just fart?
nostrils.
Yo, you fucking corny, bitch. No, the memes are fucking.
Anyways.
The memes are dope. And it's unfortunate if you are not working. I do hope that you can get unemployment. I do hope you can get some kind of money, some kind of way. That's
Oh,
very
yo,
unfortunate.
the unemployment rates that are people
Dude,
applying for? It's
3.3 million motherfuckers had to apply for unemployment. That's bullshit, dude.
That's initial unemployment.
How are
dog.
we-
That's like the first time them applying.
How are we the one of the richest countries in the world, and we got motherfuckers got a 5 unemployment because we can't even fucking say, you know what, man, you've been working here for 5-10 years, we can't pay you no more because I don't want to lose my millions of dollars that I have coming in on a monthly basis. So fuck you. You go get that shit somewhere else. What is that?
Hey man, it's crazy. It's like the proof is in the pudding, man. We are so lucky that we're able to telework. We're so lucky that we have these jobs where we could work from home because like people who really need to work and really need like they need that job, like the
like servers
and
Bro,
retail
bartenders.
Speaking of that though, like I've seen him. I saw a meme too, and I fucking believe this shit, man. I agree in agreement with it. It's like the same people who were saying, you know, you shouldn't get $15 an hour. Those same motherfuckers are out there really on the front lines doing people making that shit happen. Like fast food workers, I'm saying whatever, servers and shit, people who deliver mail or whatever they kids would be like. They shouldn't get no money. It's like, bro, but
well,
they're
the
the
thing
ones.
is, servers make $2.13 an hour, so they base they're living off tips. So even if like,
But
you,
even
you
then,
have
though,
to work.
But even then, though, people who are shit on them are also dependent on them now to fucking get what they want and need. You know, like working in a grocery store. Like, bro, at that point, this proves like, yo, you need to be paid for your fucking work because no one else is doing anything besides a select few.
Well, the thing is, those
the
type of people should
essentials.
be paying overtime, like at least double.
Right, but
like
they should be making at least $15 an hour and mandatory. If that's going to be the case, look where we're at right now. Look at what's all closed.
Well, the thing they're putting themselves at risk at putting produce on the shelves. Like, I mean,
bro, I'm not denying that. I'm not
like,
denying. I'm saying they should be paid for it. They should be paid.
Yeah.
You guys are both agreeing with each other right now.
No,
Yeah.
we're not.
Justin, you're disagreeing
You guys
the
are both
agreements.
agreeing with each other.
You're disagreeing the agreements. Yeah, I'm trying to work with you, but you're like, no.
That's right, because I have to be right.
I think
Oh
y'all
my
both
God.
right.
No, I'm kidding.
Anyway.
No, I'm kidding. No. But like the Army, Navy, whoever it is, they get hazard pay. Like this should be hazard pay.
Yo, my mom's getting hazard pay from the Department of Health because she is.
Dave is sick right now for that one. Hazard.
How is this not hazard pay? Like how are you not putting yourself like produce people and like stock boys and all that?
No, bro. When it comes to hazard pay, we got hazard pay because we were in a combat zone.
Yeah.
But we also got pay because we were breathing in chemicals from a trash pit. That was a whole separate thing. Yeah. Hazard pay was because you could die getting shot.
But I've known people that got hazard pay to be on a ship in the Navy that on the outlines.
That's why you guys.
I don't know.
Why you guys
probably,
I don't fucking know.
I literally just said that my mom's getting hazard pay. She works at a bank. So
that's what I'm saying.
This is this is a non-argument. This is what are you talking about?
You're disagreeing the agreements.
And the podcast.
You're disagreeing the agreements.
The Department of Health, if they deem your business as a essential emergency service, you have to remain open. And if you have to remain open by a government mandated directive, you get extra pay because of it.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not trying to downplay what the military does or whatever they do. They have hazard pay because they're in a hazard zone, but it's a hazard zone working at a bank or working at a grocery store.
No, for sure. Like this is unprecedented times right now.
Yeah,
we don't know what the fuck's going on. So
I mean, both scenarios, people are dying. So like you could have Johnny down the street working at Publix, putting up the produce, and he has his 90-year-old grandma and grandpa that he lives with, and he gets the coronavirus, brings it home. Now his grandparents are dead. So there's loss of life, not just directly, but indirectly.
Right.
That is not to take away anything from the military. Like y'all do.
No. It's the thing I was trying to get at is that there's hazardous duty pay, which is what the military gets. And that's when you're in a combat zone. But then when you're in a zone where it's bad for your health, it's called something. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. It's on my fucking ERB, but it's called something else. It's not hazard pay.
Yeah, but what's the percentage? Is it more or less than hazard pay?
It's probably less.
Honestly, bro, hazard pay is like $200. At least when I was getting in Afghanistan, it was $200 extra a month.
Yeah, for me,
a month or a paycheck?
A month. So you're not really breaking the bank there with that.
So it's
not a lot
of the employer. So
it's like 10%, I think.
Kayla does 200. No, it doesn't matter.
Kayla does Amazon shopping, right? She got a directive from her boss that basically said, we're still open. You can still pick up shifts for shopping. But if you work 2 shifts a week, you get an extra $50. If you work 3, you get 75. If you work 4, you get 100.
So incentive pay.
So yeah, but it's up to the discretion of every single employer. Like the corporate like economy has to do it. They have to pay you more, but they don't necessarily have to abide by a certain standard.
I mean, it's like how many times you want to go to Walmart. You on the regular basis, you probably go maybe 2 or 3 times a week if you want to, but now you might go 1 every 2 weeks. So it depends on like how many times you want to put yourself out there type of pay. Like, I mean, for Amazon workers anyway, like, because you're Amazon, you're putting yourself out there, like dropping shit off and whatnot.
I mean,
that's a lot of handling.
It is safe to say that this COVID-19 is definitely fucking up the economic structure right now.
So what about this y'all hear about the stimulus package? I mean, who hasn't heard about the stimulus package?
Yeah.
Just signed it today.
Yeah, so I mean that's gonna do a lot for.
I have my thoughts about it.
What's your thoughts?
I'm more 30-70, 30%. Like I like it, 70% I don't like it, only because
should be getting paid more.
For one, should be getting paid more, and 2, the backing behind it is because you have these corporations who need the money or who are taking them, who take a bailout pretty much, and it's just like
bailouts.
And it's like, dude, first of all, for example, the airline company. They're like, oh, we need money, because we're not fronting efficiently and this time and the third. It's like, bro, first of all, you motherfuckers charge for the seat, you charge for the fucking baggage, you charge where to sit at in the fucking plane, then you charge insurance on the motherfucker, and it's just like, you're charging me 4 times before I even walk on the goddamn plane. You know what I mean? Exorbitant amount of fucking money, And then on top of that, And on top of that, you're gonna say you need money for what? Like, who's getting paid here? You know, like where's the money fucking going? And they bought back their own stocks in their own company before the COVID-19 shit dropped. So you wasted your money. Now you want a bailout for it, you know? And it's kind of this like, in perspective of, if a multi-million, damn near billion-dollar company can't maintain their finances in a 2-week time span, how the fuck do you expect the average American to maintain and have 6 months of fucking income saved up? So when they're making fucking 1/64 of what you're making right now.
I want to share an unpopular, controversial opinion that piggybacks off what you're talking about. And the only reason that I would like to see this happen is just because we need a reboot. Like, we need something different to happen in this world. Like, I would like to see the economy to like collapse entirely, and then we have to rebuild it.
That is, I'm Pokey. So what? Making that statement right there. So everyone be on the notice.
But think about it.
I agree though, like
because where are we going? Where is this? Where is the end?
I mean, this is definitely exposing the bullshit here.
Like, hashtag end the Fed.
No, for sure.
You're saying anarchy.
Hashtag feel the burn.
I wouldn't say anarchy.
I'm not saying. Let me clarify, because it's not. I'm not saying that it's anarchy. I just feel like it's tyranny if we're suckling off the government's teeth, and I feel like it's tyranny if we're suckling off the government's teeth. Like if
titties. Hey, I've been quarantined, dog.
That Rona got you acting different, bro. That Rona got you acting different.
But I don't know, man. It's just so much economical, so much financial turmoil that's happening throughout the country. We need a different system in place. It is the best time to put a new system in place.
No, I agree. And it's go ahead, Justin. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was talking to Chris. I don't know if it's real or not, but I was talking to Chris the other day, Chris Pickard.
Yeah. Bro, you out here dropping names, bro.
What up, Chris?
Yeah, what's up,
yeah,
bro?
well, whatever.
What's going on, baby?
And we were talking, and I wasn't sure, not because I haven't looked too much into it, but he was saying that 500 billion was going to companies. So out of the 2 trillion, 1/4 of it is going to companies.
Right. That's my point exactly, dude. Like
so I mean, that's not going to the people. That's going to companies.
That's why I'm 37, Justin. Because when the bill first got introduced, the Democrats declined it, and people were fucking upset. Like, why could you do this? It's like, no. First of all, the people, the middle class American, not middle class, the working American deserves more money out of this fucking stimulus package.
That's why Bernie was up there like going like this.
That's why the Dems declined it the first time. Now, granted, not everyone got what they wanted the second time, but the reasoning behind that was, it's like, why are you giving so much money to these fucking corporations who are making an exorbitant amount of money, and the average American is getting fucking shit?
It's because of the trickle down economy.
You see what I'm saying though? That's what I'm saying though. And that's the problem. Like, these corporations, honestly, if you can't fucking hack it and you're making all this money, fuck you. You should have fucking planned better. You have the money to fucking make it work and you can't do it, then
you know what? You know what was kind of cool though, but also not cool at the same time, because it was only like one big fucking company, was that GM had agreed to like turn their facilities into like to make ventilators and shit.
Sync that.
But then they like fucking, turned around and was like, nah, never mind. And then, Trump, whatever, he was like, y'all are gonna make fucking ventilators. It's like, you don't have a choice. So he was like, he
enacted some law.
He demanded. He was like, you guys are turning your facilities into like ventilator producing facilities.
What's that called?
It's some kind of law.
That's called like Marxism.
Martial law.
No, not martial law.
It's not fucking martial law. Martial law is when I put on my uniform and I tell your ass to get inside, motherfucker.
Well, no, because
I ain't worried about you, dog. Yeah, okay, bro.
Because fascism's where the
hey, I shot expert, motherfucker. You better get inside, dog.
That's where like the corporations control.
40 out of 40.
But what is it when the government controls the corporations directly? It's something. It's called something.
Communism.
I don't
know.
No. Well,
Anyways,
no, not really.
I don't know, but yeah, no, I that's why I enjoy everyone's getting a stimulus package, but $1,200 is fucking. How can you fucking sign a $1.5 trillion bill and then everyone gets $1,200 fucking dollars?
Like we're like the mood is just going down. Let's bring the mood up a little bit. Let's talk about the positives of quarantine. And you know what blows my mind is that everyone's talking about like, oh my god, the toilet paper, the hand sanitizer, it's all gone. But you know what's funny? I feel like we should be looking at the lotion sales, bro.
The lotion sales.
The lotion
that
sales.
Jergens.
So I've been had lotion on deck, so I don't know what this is. You gotta explain this to me, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a shortage of lotion.
No, or toilet paper, but the lotion is definitely new.
All right, Jakey, I know we're on the same wavelength though, because you hit the. Give me a little.
I mean,
that was for me, but that's fine.
I keep the lotion on deck, but whatever, man.
That's your beat station.
What is this lotion thing? What are we talking about?
Why would I beat in the garage? It's weird. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
Hey, bro. I mean, it's getting a little hot outside. You know, it's not cold in the garage anymore.
I'm not.
There's a lot of wood out there.
There's a door right here. If I.
All right. Anyways, what's up with the fucking lotion sales? Explain to me what that is,
bro. I'm talking about like people are quarantined, bro, and like. You know, in this group, I represent the single people. You know, I don't live with my significant other like you guys do. So you know what I mean. It's getting lonely. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't ever fucking go to your mic and say
that.
Getting
lonely.
My
god!
Just did it again.
Getting lonely.
It's disturbing. It's fucking disturbing, dog.
Nah, but I mean, I mean, this is. I honestly
more time with my kids. That's dope. I get to
even being alone. I don't mind being quarantined though. It's like you guys have like your families and shit, but I'm also just. I mean, this is all I do. I just sit on my computer,
just be glad you're not overseas, dog. Shit. I'm just glad you're not overseas, man, during this shit, bro. Because I know that.
Like shit Ashley, bro, she got stuck in Qatar longer.
She's stuck. She's stuck there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, fuck that nonsense.
Yeah.
But then again, that's bringing the mood back down. We're trying to bring the mood up. Trying to bring it up, bro.
All right,
let's talk about the positives of being quarantined.
Here's a positive right here for you. So
talk to people.
I mean, that's a positive. So
true.
Another positive with this is, and I've mentioned this before, I'm pretty sure on a different podcast, is like, what if we could have the ability to watch new movies in the comfort of our own homes? You know what I'm saying? Instead of leaving the fucking house, what if we could do that shit at the crib and be like, you know what? Let's pop this bitch on. This shit came out last weekend. Brand fucking new. Have a steak dinner, whatever. Have some hamburgers and shit, and watch it. So
damn,
Disney
steak and hamburgers.
Right? Why not? Fuck it. So Disney Plus released Frozen 2 3 months early on their streaming platform, and it's just like it makes you think, because hey man, y'all could have done this years ago, but Bid did done this
years ago.
Years ago, facts. But that's a positive though. Before I'm gonna start with hate, I'm gonna start with love. So I hate the fact that these companies are saying, "Hey, we're gonna give you X amount of data for free, unlimited." You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna give you X amount of data because we care about you. You know what I'm saying? But I love that they're doing that. The bullshit part about it is it shows they're nickel and diming people to charge them extra for shit they should have been already giving, because providing data is a set rate. I don't understand why the fuck they're like, we're going to charge you extra for this shit because we fucking can. But they are coming together and saying, you know what, we need to do something for everyone in the country and say, here's like Verizon texted me and saying, look, we're going to give you 15 gigabytes of free hotspot
yeah, it's got that
data.
too.
15 gigs is a lot, especially if you're just watching TV or movies and shit, whatever. That'll last you a good 3 weeks if you're watching just some regular shit on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But,
I don't know about 3 weeks, but it depends on how.
Like, yeah. I mean, it's watching YouTube videos. I mean, that 15 gigs, it adds up, man. Because
it's something.
So, I mean, I really hope that kind of shit sticks. Like, right, I hope that a lot of the shit that's changing, but the better.
So, before you start. So this is showing and exposing how bullshit half the stuff we're paying for is. Like, tying back to what you're saying, Jackie, about the whole reset. It's showing how if you can provide this at a certain rate, at free of charge, why the fuck are you not doing it? I think that once this is over, if this is over, it's gonna show, hey man, why are we paying for this? Because you already said you can do this for us for free with no problem at all. So why the fuck are we paying for this? That's gonna cause a problem in the end, because you know what I'm saying. Like, you can bring a movie here months early. You can give me data, fucking however many gigabytes for free. So what am I paying for? What am I giving you my time and money for?
Bro, that's like just go ahead Dominion, bro. Dominion power in Virginia. It's like, if you're able to not charge anybody and keep their power on, then why do you make them pay the price that they pay and then also cut their electricity off days after they've missed their payment?
Tell them, dog.
So much.
Tell them, dog. Tell them.
I mean, it's all business models, man. Like the reason. Think about it though. The reason that Disney released and this is gonna be a little cynical, but this is like the real shit. Like,
we're trying to keep happy.
But listen though, the reason
start with hate and we'll love.
Yes, the reason that Disney Plus released Frozen 2 was because they knew that all of their viewers were at home, and they were gonna get people to sign up for Disney Plus just because Frozen 2 was on there early. Right? So it's a marketing play. Kind of,
right?
But at the same time, it's dope because it adds value, right? It's adding value to people's lives.
You heard it here first, boys.
All right, so I'm gonna go
ahead. Verizon is in
Disney
with Disney
spread
Plus.
COVID.
Verizon actually
to make
probably
money
gave
off
you,
Frozen.
Like, I got a year of Disney Plus because of Verizon.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. I take back what I said.
Here's what I'm saying though. I want to say that unfortunately this COVID-19 is taking lives. It's making this situation and this time for a lot of people really uncertain because we're closing a lot of shit. But I look at it as a soft reset because it's definitely shaking up a lot of shit. Because people are looking at this whole, I can get money from the government, I can get this from this company, I can get that from that company, whatever. And then now, but people aren't fucking dumb for the most part. I mean, they're stupid, but they're not dumb.
They're obviously stupid because they won't fucking stay inside for 2 goddamn weeks.
Right. But they're not fucking dumb. Like, you do stupid actions, but you're not fucking dumb, you know? And so once this kind of gets more taken care of, I don't know another word for that, but once this kind of gets more taken care of, it's going to be a lot of, hold on, you know, like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing that when you just offered that, you know, kind of deal.
Right.
And so it's going to shake up a lot of shit. And
we're gonna have a new normal, dude.
Yeah, with the whole Dominion thing, you know, it's like, dude, why am I paying you this amount of money, but you waived this cost for however long? But then you're gonna cut my shit off because I didn't pay you $20, kind of deal. You know what I mean? It's like, what is the value of what you're asking for? It's gonna change business models because at that point, if we get enough people to say, look, I'm not gonna stand for this shit no more, because it's starting to become more apparent that we're paying for bullshit.
That's anarchy.
It's starting to become more apparent.
God, Justin.
I mean, we know what you want.
What you're describing is anarchy. What were you saying?
Okay, what's anarchy, what it is. Though?
That is not anarchy.
We're not rioting in the fucking streets. When enough
people are sick of what's going on.
Oh my God, bro! You're picturing like fucking 300 fighting the Persian Empire, fucking.
Then what are you guys talking about? Please explain.
I'm talking. Okay,
when they're like, "Hey, look, we're done with your shit. You know, you're robbing us."
Here's an example.
We're not going to subscribe to your bullshit. We're not going to pay for your fucking bills anymore. Like,
yeah.
We're not talking about overthrowing the government or anything.
Here's what I'm trying to say is, if you're paying okay, so the average American or the average phone plan, it costs, let's say $40 to own the phone because you can't buy it outright. It costs you another $40 to have the phone connected. That's $80, and then on top of that, it costs your plan to actually have the phone connected. So we're looking to say $20 to have 3 gigs of data for a month. I'm saying unlimited calls, unlimited text. You're paying $100 a month for just being able to fucking use your phone. Just use your phone. And they're saying, hey, look, you know what? We're going to give you 15 gigs free to use your phone. At that point, it's going to be like, what the fuck am I paying you for if you can give me 15 gigs even though I have a 3 gig plan? I'm not standing for that anymore. They're going to fucking jump ship. Now, there are a lot of monopolies out there, whatever, but if enough people say, I'm not paying you for this bullshit when you obviously show you can give it to me for free or for a cheaper price, that's going to fuck a lot of people over. Because at that point, it's like, why would I go with you when I can go with someone else who's gonna fucking give me a fair price?
Well, this is it's a time of need, so it's not gonna be.
Okay, before that though, unlimited data was a fucking thing.
Well, yeah, I have unlimited right now.
That's what I'm saying. How much you paying for unlimited data?
I pay for me, my wife, and my mom. I pay with all 3 phones, $150.
Okay, so back in the day, that shit was $20 fucking. I know that because I had unlimited data on my phone. My parents had unlimited data for their phone, and they had a plan of 5 people. And this is an emergence of fucking cell phones and shit, whatever, internet.
Yeah, but when was
how much is it costing them to provide us for data transfers? I'm sure not that much.
Here's what it boils down to.
But they chose to charge you more to nickel and dime.
Rob.
Here's what it boils down to.
Taking a shot. You're right.
Here's what it boils down to. The people who are on the board, who are the CEOs, the CFOs, CTOs, all of the executives have to make a little bit less money in order for us to pay less for their services.
Right.
Have times changed since what you were talking about, Bobby? Yes. Are they overcharging us? Yes. Are they taking advantage of us? Yes. Should they cut the
You approved my point here, but go on. You approved my point, but go on here. Like you walked into my point, but go ahead.
Were you right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that I agree with you, but is it going to change? It's not going to change.
No,
it's going to. It's going to. It's going to.
But see, that's the fucked up mindset. Is it going to change? No. Okay, so we got to deal with it.
It has to.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like
that's what I don't want it to be like that, but that's what it's going to be like.
It has to, bro.
It'll change, but it's like. Look, all right, look at gas prices.
They'll give you a little cut, but they'll still they'll cut you back like 5-10%.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Because like, look at gas prices.
They'll give you a little bit and then take a lot more. It's just like if they give you a little bit, like that's the same thing with like.
All right.
I'm not even going.
Jakey, before you get going, let's take a pause real quick.
Bro, how you gonna
let's
fucking
all cheers? Let's all cheers.
How you gonna omit my cheers for the last 13 seconds and then you fucking.
Was that? Oh, I'm sorry because you were talking for the last 15 fucking minutes.
Bobby, he's a bitch.
All right, look, we're all gonna make it through this. All right, despite these fucking crazy ass fucking stories we're all gonna make it through this.
Why do you look like that, Jackie?
I'm waiting for us to fucking cheers, man.
Rob doesn't even have his drink in his hand.
Come on, Rob.
Give me a second.
Yo, why are you taking shots, man?
Because I don't have anything else to drink out of. What you want me to do?
Get ice and water.
Ice and water for Hennessy? You're fucking out of your mind.
No, I'm not, man. Look, man, you're an old dude now.
Yeah,
you ain't the spry young man you used to be, bro.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Fucking hydrate as you drink, dude. Because you're gonna wake up with a hangover the size of Mount Rushmore, my guy.
Mugen walked in. It's like, you are old as fuck, Dad.
Mugen did come in like, I'm out of here, bro.
He's like, oh shit, Dad's drinking again. Oh
shit. I'm out of here.
All right, cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers, boys.
Ew, Justin, you ugly bitch.
Rob, you should make TikToks with your dog.
Yo, I'm not making no TikToks ever, dude. I'm a fucking grown ass man.
Yo, have you seen all the people who are our age doing TikTok?
Remix.
Yo, I swear I've seen an uptick of people who are quarantined doing TikToks with their significant others.
Bro, the flip the switch shit. The flip the switch shit.
Yo, that shit is so funny.
No.
I've seen some funny ass ones.
That shit is funny, dog.
Like, look, there's one where it's like this dude and his girl, and then like you hear the toilet flush, and then this fat dude walks out.
Yo, what?
He's like, no. And it's like flip the switch. I don't know, bro. It's funny as fuck.
Hey, listen,
no.
I like that one. It's funny.
Do y'all remember when we were young and we used to make like skits on the 8mm? Like we used to redo movies and shit. Like we redid iRobot.
It was 35mm, motherfucker. First of all,
8mm, motherfucker. What you trying to tell me?
35.
Yo, okay, it was 8mm. Just
anyways.
All right, and that's basically what TikTok is, man. It's skits.
So, no. What TikTok is
it's evolving into skits.
No, it's an extended version of Vine.
Okay, which was skits.
It's a worse version of Vine.
Yeah, it's the worst version of Vine, I think.
Is it though?
I think
it's skits where you have cool editing. Like you could do cool editing on it, and you. Could
Speaking of though,
I don't think it's worse than Vine. I think TikTok is set up a lot better than Vine. It's just I think no. Listen. I think the issue where TikTok gets its bad rep is that.
Go ahead. Dave.
No.
Thank you, Jakey. Is that now we have this weird ass younger generation that's on it. If they were around when Vine was around, it would be just as toxic as TikTok is now.
How many old people you see on Vine?
Okay, time out. Shut up. Before all that,
You
Jakey,
shut up.
how much fucking tequila did you just pour in that cup?
This is vodka, bitch.
Vodka, sorry. All right, anyways, whatever.
A lot.
But if what do they call it? Zoomers? If this Zoomer generation was around,
Boomer Zoomer.
Put some trouble in
Zoomer, you fucking idiot.
Are you?
He's dumb.
Look up Zoomer. No, shut the fuck up. Look up Zoomer and Boomer. Justin, look up Zoomer and Boomer. Justin.
Look, guys.
Zoomers are young kids that try to act like boomers. You fucking idiot.
They're not funny.
Gen Z kids.
I'm not trying to be funny. No.
Oh, I thought you said I'm not funny. I was like,
they are not funny. I mean, you're not funny neither. But anyways, they're not funny.
No one's funny.
Look at him sick. Look at him sick. Look at him sick.
Hey, I say that we have I think we should have a podcast TikTok challenge.
Hey, look at his reaction. He's trying to tell me I'm not funny, but look at his reaction.
I'm saying though,
I'm not doing
drinks up.
Let's do
you fucking drink up, Justin.
TikTok challenge.
God damn it!
Podcast TikTok challenge.
Podcast TikTok challenge.
What's TikTok?
We'll let Justin pick the challenge, okay? And then we all do it.
He do a dick sucking challenge.
Yo, Justin, don't do a dick sucking.
Yo, this
challenge,
fucking pod is going off the rails, dog.
It's real.
This pod is going off the rails.
Justin, I used something you would say, bro.
Justin,
I've never said anything like in my life. Okay, in my life.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, you got the perfect Trump mannerism when you close your eyes and said, "In my life." I can't even redo it. You're like
the level of editing I'm gonna have to do on this fucking video.
It's bad.
Out of this goddamn world.
Nah, dude, just let it ride.
It's gonna end up looking good once we like cut all the fucking like little awkward parts. It's gonna end up looking good.
Yeah.
Because it'll make it seem like it's nonstop, but holy shit, it's gonna be a lot.
Dude, this is like a 4-hour podcast. This is gonna be a long.
How long have we been live?
I don't know.
Long ass time because he was recording like 30 minutes before we started.
An hour 18 minutes, dog.
Really?
Wow, really?
What?
Whoa, that's our shortest podcast.
That's a short ass podcast.
We've only done 2 topics.
No, what do you mean? We went over coronavirus memes.
Yeah, we're down by Tiger King, bro.
Quarantine, financial economics, stimulus package, CEO. No, we didn't do CEOs. We skipped over that.
Yeah, we skipped over that.
We did. No.
Tiger King.
We mentioned it. We mentioned the CEOs stepping down.
Look, man, like. I like what Bobby did. Bobby put a Facebook post out there and it said, "What do y'all want us to talk about in the next podcast?" I think
let's go over that right now.
We should definitely
let's
reach
hit the post.
out and let's hit the post up. Fuck it. We have no format. We're doing whatever. We're shooting from the hip now. People.
Someone on his post mentioned booties.
Don't talk about booties. We all know
Pat.
booties.
My boy Pat.
Lead off with that.
My boy Pat, dog. Someone
did mention.
Well, the thing is. They said booties, but that was the only thing. Like,
no, he said good or bad. I said it's always good.
He said booties, good or bad.
It's always good.
Let's say, all right. All in
Wait,
favor
I
of
gotta
booties,
pull it up
raise
right
your
now.
hand.
Wait, I got him pulled up. Hold on.
All right, all in favor of booties, raise your hand on 3. 1, 2.
Booties
3.
versus what? You know.
I mean, I love booties.
Like booties versus
You're in favor of booties, Justin.
Booties versus titties.
Oh, is this
yeah,
booties,
of course it wins every fucking time. Put 3 hands up, nigga.
Booties. Yeah, I don't have 3 hands.
My third hand is
figure it out. Yeah, figure it out.
I can't.
Anyway,
that's explicit. We won't be able to get on YouTube.
It's all right. It's lowered. All right, look, we got people unbuckling their seatbelts while the plane is still taxiing.
Yo, that shit pisses me
Shout
off.
out! Shout out to Shawnee.
Wait. Before shout you out shout to her Shawnee. Out, hold on. Before you shout her out, she still got some more. The surging prices of apple juice, people saying LOL during face-to-face conversations.
I do that. Fuck it.
That's all Shawnee Hendricks right there.
Shawnee. Shout out to Shawnee.
No. The first thing is not unbuckling, but standing up as soon as the plane lands.
Bro,
why do you do that? Where are we
Who
going?
wants to go first?
Stand up for 20 minutes. Like, I
Who wants to go first?
Because
I'm gonna fucking let her rip. Go ahead.
The thing is,
all right, so Rob, you go last.
Yeah.
The thing is, okay, so the plane lands, and like you're sitting down for like 20 minutes, but people absolutely they unbuckle their shit and they get up and they just stand around like, yeah, they get their shit out the cupboard and they're like, what are you gonna do, man? Sit down. You're making me uncomfortable by standing up and looking at me.
They do that awkward shit under the chair when they're standing like this. Yeah. Fucking standing with their ear on their shoulder like sit down, I'm just waiting, bro. 10 minutes. Just waiting, bro.
Like, switch your phone from airplane mode to regular mode. Sit on there, scroll Facebook, go through Instagram. Don't stand up, man. Just
unless you have a connecting flight. Unless you have a connecting flight. That's the only thing that I'll say. Like I've been in situations where I landed in Atlanta and I had to go to another place in like an hour and a half. And I don't know, you probably been to Atlanta, but that place is a shit show.
Well, then
you gotta take a train. You gotta take a train everywhere you fucking go. So like I get that. I get like being able to stand up and like, yo, I gotta get a
but still, flight. Like how much time is that gonna save you? Yo, like maybe a minute or two.
Personally,
a minute or two counts.
It saved me trips. It has saved me
trips. A minute or two
like,
does count.
I've literally ran from concourse like A to concourse D and made the flight because I was like the first
with the train.
With the train, yeah. But
with the train.
But just to stand up, just because you fucking want to be that first person.
But I'm saying
fuck you, bro.
Everyone is doing that. Like there's 80 people standing up at the same time to be first.
Right, like, right. That's stupid. Just chill out. No, if I don't gotta go nowhere, I don't even take my headphones off until everyone's out of my fucking seat.
No, bro, I'm always watching Netflix and I wait until like the 2 rows in front of me. When they start standing up, that's when I'll be like, all right, let me put my phone away.
It's so stupid. Like that's dumb.
But like it's like people are just sitting there, they sit here.
Bro.
Right? So like, yo, what the fuck?
I gotta be first and stand.
Here's the worst.
It's like, yo, we're in aisle 33. Like, what the fuck are you?
Bro, we in the back.
Doing?
Here's the worst though. Here's the worst right here. So, my TI told me you'll never see anything worse than civilians on a plane. And I fucking hold this shit to my heart. That's the realest evidence I've ever heard in my life. The worst thing I've seen was someone in like row like 15 to 20, but they had to fucking put their bags back in like row 30. And so what they do is they fucking take their shit off, stand up and walk backwards. It's like, my mans, you fucked up because there's plenty of space under your seat where you could have put your shit, but you didn't do that. So now your bitch has to fucking sit there in your seat and wait till I'm past you. You know what I mean? I hate that shit, dude. I hate that fucking shit, man. Like, look, dude, the plane landed, bro. And like, here's what happens. I unbuckle and I fucking put my phone out. Right there. Put my phone out. But the people who fucking unbuckle and stand up, it's like, where the fuck are you going? You know what I mean? They look stupid.
Yeah, there's no reason.
They look fucking stupid. I hate it. I hate it.
This is selfish people doing selfish
Facts.
things.
They would definitely hide a fucking zombie bite.
Look, public service announcement. If you are one of those people, don't feel bad just about yourself. Feel bad about your entire life. Because that kind of behavior permeates throughout the rest of your life. You will be impatient with your kids. You will be impatient with your employers. You might as well start a fucking small business and hire people because you're not going to be the one who goes out and succeeds without that. You can't work for people. Don't work for people. Fly first class. Make enough money so you can fly first class. Get off the plane first, motherfucker. Fly priority. Get a private jet. I don't give a fuck. But if you're the type of person that takes their seatbelt off just so you can be the person that stands up in the aisle, fuck you.
You're still fucking in the last 20% of the plane.
Man, I went in on those people.
Shots fired.
I'm sorry. Shots fired. I'm not sorry. Fuck you guys. Sorry.
What's next on the docket? Because it's about to get heated.
Next thing. Yeah.
All right. Boom. So Shawnee says, all right, we're gonna skip over surging prices of apple juice because I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not
up to speed with.
But I like apple juice.
If they're raising prices on apple juice, then
we got problems. I like apple juice.
Absurd.
I like
Absurd.
apple juice.
We know Bobby drinks apple juice
Absurd.
straight
All right.
from the bottle. So
All right, topic covered. Topic
You
covered.
already know, dog.
Topic covered. All right, and then she says people saying LOL during face-to-face conversations. I've run into that a few times.
So I've run into that, but
Ironically,
it's been
though.
like, yeah, ironically, like kind of like I'm joking
Ironically,
with you.
yeah.
But there are people who do that and they're serious. Like LOL.
I've run
It's like,
into someone that does that though.
I don't say LOL. I say lol.
I know
say
people.
lol, right?
I know people who would do that seriously, and I don't associate them outside of work.
Yeah,
So are you saying it's at work?
It's only at work. There's no fucking way my real friends is going law. Like, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? No way.
Well,
Like
Jakey just
when
said
you say that, it's like I imagine like someone like leaning over to your cubicle and like Robert, check your email. LOL.
That's a 40-year-old white man.
LOL.
Facts.
Definitely wait. I think only white people say LOL.
Wait, so when do you use it, Jakey?
Just ironically.
Ironically.
Yeah.
Like when?
Like if something's
say-
not actually funny and then you're like LOL.
I've never.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that at all.
Like it's like sarcastically. Like if
Well, Justin, you also look like Joe Exotic, so we don't expect much from you.
Listen, that's a compliment, bitch.
Ho exotic.
Hey, do you think Joe
Exotic?
Do you think Joe Exotic is? You think Joe? Listen, motherfuckers. Do y'all think Joe Exotic? This is a serious topic. Do y'all think Joe Exotic is an alpha, or is he like just a power bottom?
Bro, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Stop,
What are we talking about here?
Stop. No one addressed that. No one addressed
What are we
that.
talking about
No
here?
one addressed that.
You think, no one addressed that. You think that he's like in the
He's talking about his fucking sex life.
You think he's in the bedroom like this ain't a mullet. This
it.
Handlebars.
So you mean your mustache?
What you talking about? My mustache?
Are you saying dudes ride his face, Rob?
No, I'm saying a mullet is business in the front, party in the back, dude.
I didn't say it, but
You said handlebars, so I'm just trying
because look, you ain't putting two together shit because you too much Hennessy.
oh my god, you're talking like him.
Oh, dude, see what happens?
What do you say it's called, Rob? A spittoon?
Yeah, spittoon.
Ding.
Yeah, I love that fucking sound. It just makes me laugh every time.
All right, look. All right, so
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Shawnee Hendricks said that. We covered that. And then is Michael Hendricks related to her? Married her? Married? Okay.
Shout out to the
Hendricks,
Hendrickses, dog.
Oh!
Shout out to the Hendricks family, dog. You got a fucking beautiful kid. Beautiful kid, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we're gonna work what he said from
top to bottom.
Backwards, yeah. I was gonna say bottom to top, but that sounds weird. Anyway. So he started.
You know my Joe Exotic, right?
From the base to the tip.
All right. So the first thing he said was
now, bitch.
The first thing he said was his controversial topic. Lil Wayne was never very good.
All right, he's wrong. Look, okay, I'm gonna go and squash
terribly
it.
wrong.
I'm gonna
He's terribly
squash
wrong.
this right now. Look, Mike, I love you, man, but unfortunately, no offense, no racial, you're a white guy, dude. To say Lil Wayne is fucking not good, you're smoking fucking dust. All right, I love you, man, but you're fucking wrong.
Okay, here's a devil's advocate because I love Lil Wayne. I don't know I'm talking like Obama, but here's the devil's advocate.
You weren't even talking like him until you did this, so I knew it was a planned thing.
So
you plant.
Listen, if you listen only to his mainstream shit, one, and if you only listen to his albums that he put out, the Carters, then I could see how you get that. But if you didn't listen to the droughts, if you didn't listen to the dedications, then
the no ceilings,
doesn't matter.
You can't talk about him. Like if you haven't listened to any of those, if you have listened to those and you still think he's garbage, then our taste in music.
Hey, but
you're smoking dust.
Rebuttal though. His mixtapes were fire, right, in his prime and everything like that. But even when he was in his prime, every fucking hit song you heard on the radio that was mainstream featured Lil Wayne. All his mainstream shit,
bro. At least
it wasn't even his shit.
At least 3 solid years. If your song didn't have Wayne on it, you're not getting no spin on the radio.
None.
No spin on the radio. I don't give a fuck where you're at.
Kanye West put on auto-tune.
We had like Rihanna. We had was it Sierra? Sierra, right? That fuck. I can't name that fucking song. What was it called?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck, man, it was like sharks and pussy. I don't know, whatever. Anyway,
sharks and pussies.
Oh, you're talking about
hey, y'all keep talking. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
Wait, talking about he swam to
y'all Yeah, y'all talk. I'm gonna
Oh,
look it up
truffle
real quick.
butter.
Truffle butter.
No. It wasn't truffle
What is
butter.
that?
No,
What is
no,
that?
that was
song?
just a. Hold on.
No,
What's
that
song
was
where he
Wayne.
swam to her butt?
That was Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. Truffle butter. I almost
Oh,
drowned
it
in her
was,
pussy,
wasn't
so I swam to her butt. Okay, we're
That's
getting.
the
Yeah,
motto.
you're right. You're
That's
right.
the
You're right.
motto.
Yeah.
That's
You're
the
right,
motto.
you're
That's
right.
the motto. That's the
Is it?
motto. Yeah, almost
Oh,
drowned
yeah.
in the pussy, so I swam to her butt. Like, yo, that's a dope ass bar, dog. That's
Yeah,
a
the
dope ass
motto
bar.
was really good song. Like,
Bro,
like
Wait,
even
was
like
it this
his
song? Was it
earlier
Carrie
shit,
Hilson?
like even when he was the fireman. Like,
Bro, Joe, hold on. I was thinking about this the other day. Remember when we went to that house party, Jakey and Justin, and like fucking, they played Fireman for like an hour and a half straight, like nothing
Yeah.
but fucking Fireman.
I feel like that was in Green Run.
I mean,
And
back
they-
in the
yo,
day,
it was.
that was
And
a
they-
song.
I feel like
They
that was
had
in Green Run.
they had a fucking CD and a PS2. I remember the fucking graphics on the fucking TV, dude.
Oh yeah, I
And
think
they
I
had the
do
speakers and
remember
that shit. And Fireman played for an hour and a half straight. I promise you, dog. It was like, I'm the fireman. I'm like, yo, this shit hot, bro. What is this? What is this? Fireman.
Hey,
Yo, this
no.
shit hot. This Wayne.
I found it. This song.
What's it
This
called?
song.
What's it called? Okay, cut it. We know, cut it. Well, we're gonna get
sounds
copyrighted
like-
shit, bro.
But it was
This
about to
is
be the
not-
best
it's
part,
not
dude.
Carrie
Yeah,
Hilson.
but we're gonna get cotton written.
Yeah, Carrie Hilson.
Yeah.
Cotton
Carrie
written?
We're gonna get cotton written, boy. Copywritten.
You said cotton.
Copyright.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
It's not played in the video. It's played on my phone.
Anyway,
Same thing.
but Wayne
Lil
has,
Wayne's good.
Lil
I-
Wayne's
I-
the fucking best.
I mean,
dude.
just
I was
just
looking up the
based
song,
off
but what was the like when he was a kid and he came out with Juvenile? The Block is hot.
Bling bling.
Yeah.
Every time I
The
come
Block
over,
is hot.
bling bling.
He gave us bling bling, dog.
Bling,
That was
bling,
hot for 10 years.
That was.
I mean, just
Lil
based off
Wayne.
the dedications alone, you got to give it to him.
Right.
Yo, that
All right,
Georgia
so-
song.
I mean, dedication a little strong, but the droughts for sure. But yeah, dedication went hard.
So not a controversial topic. Lil Wayne was very good, and honestly, he came
Yeah.
his last shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought it was.
I
Really
mean,
good.
so
Yeah.
Was
for
it
him
Funeral?
to
That was called.
no.
If you didn't hear
yeah,
a
it was
writer on a
Funeral.
song in
The Carter
2000s, like you
Early
that's-
2000s, yeah, bro. So for
Oh, yeah,
Lil Wayne to
Funeral.
come
You're
out
right,
with
you're
an
right.
album
You're right. You're right.
this year, and so think about this though. He's been doing that shit for what 30 years now. Been rapping for 30 years.
Nah.
No,
and
it's not 30 years because I'm not even 30.
Uh-uh.
He started
Okay, so
rapping after I was
25.
alive.
So
well,
25. It's been a long.
95?
It's been a long
It's been
time.
like
He was Hot Boys maybe 2005, 2004.
no, he's
way
been doing,
before that.
Yeah,
Way before that.
he's
You
been doing it
fucking
since, like, 95,
misconstrued.
97.
Yeah, 90s, dog.
No, because I want to say Block is Hot came out around late 90s. Late 90s.
Bro, you have
That's
a
what I'm
phone
saying.
in your yeah. So, anyways,
Hold up.
So
let me
for
find
him
this
to
shit
be-
out.
for
yeah,
him,
let's look it up.
think about this though. For him to put out music right, think about the shit he was saying when he was in his prime.
1999. Back that ass up.
99. And
There we
it's
go.
20
21
fucking
years.
20.
Definitely not 30 years, but
21.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
I'll get that to you.
But he
he's
did
been
shit.
rapping for
Yeah, but he did
almost
shit
30.
before that. He did shit before that though. Think about this though. Like, if you're doing something for 30 years, okay, 20 plus years, you're gonna get stale. Okay, it's just fucking normal. It's how it
No,
goes.
no. I mean, he didn't get stale. He kept putting shit out for 20 years. That's
the
what I'm
only
saying.
thing that got stale was his hair because he needs to get rid of that shit. That shit looks fucking.
Don't be a girl, Dave. Don't be a woman. Don't try to
Jakey,
lie
you
to
cannot
me.
sit here and tell me that
No.
his dreads do not look disgusting, bro. Even Rob made a cringe face at it, and he's got dreads.
Well, we're not talking about appearance.
Yo.
Why are we talking about his appearance,
Yeah.
bro? We're talking about his
Yo.
rapping ability. You're being a girl.
So his dreads aren't trash.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're not
but
the
why are we talking about
greatest.
his-
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're doing his dreads. I mean, you got a point.
Sometimes you got. Sometimes you
Yeah,
gotta let
there
that
we
shit
go. We're talking about dreads now.
It looks like he super glues them on every morning.
Yo,
That's
Bobby got
disgusting.
them Milli Vanillis, bro.
Well, the thing is, how old is
I'm
Wayne now?
proud of
though?
him, man.
How old is Wayne right now?
Bobby been finessing out here.
He's only in his
I don't
30s.
know how old is he.
Yeah, I think it's like 37, 38. He's not in his 40s.
I'm gonna look it up right now. What's y'all's guess? Oh, Bobby said 37.
Look.
He's 37.
Yeah,
I
was gonna
said
say
I was
late
gonna
40s.
say 37.
Oh,
All right,
you're
look,
right.
look. Next on the docket that he says, and this one, to me, it feels like it's no debate. He says the difference
you holding your
between
chest, boy?
Velveeta, because I have Corona, the difference between Velveeta and Kraft mac and cheese, which is superior? And to
Bro,
me,
Vel fucking
n-
Vita.
Oh, whoa. To me, it was going to say neither. It was like,
hey, I mean, out of the two, out of the two, out of the,
bro.
you have to choose one or the other. It's no third option here.
Gun to your head.
Why the fuck are you eating box mac and cheese, bro?
What kind of mac and cheese you eating?
Not all of us are able to afford.
Go ahead and say they've eaten pussy, right?
$2.99 fucking Stouffer's mac and cheese, bro.
What do you,
bro? What do you mean? Just make your own fucking mac and cheese, bro. It's like what the fuck?
We're not able to afford the noodles.
How are you not? Okay, if you're eating Velveeta mac and cheese, you're buying box mac and cheese. You're buying milk. You're buying butter. Like the fuck?
Yo,
listen,
Dave, you don't know shit.
It comes out of the same motherfucking price.
You don't have fucking kids.
What does that have to do with macaroni and cheese?
Guess who else ain't got kids? Well, I don't know where they're at, but everyone except Jakey's up there.
All right. So, anyways, the choice is between one or the other. There's no fucking
God damn, we're
external.
talking about Velveeta or Kraft.
Yeah.
Well,
if I had to choose,
which one has the blue box?
Kraft.
It's Kraft.
They both.
Then I'll go with Kraft.
You like Kraft? Yo,
I don't eat it.
I knew you were a fucking peasant.
Wait,
I
hold
fucking
on.
saw you.
Whoa.
I knew you were a fucking peon, dude.
Whoa. He was about to say a bad word. Oh my God. Cut it. Editor.
Time out. I want to ask Dave, what is your ideal mac and cheese besides from scratch? Because we all know.
I mean, if scratch is always better. Always
so
better.
What is your pay for mac and cheese premier brand? What is it?
I don't know, honestly. Like,
yeah, he eats Kraft. What a bitch. What a bitch. Eating that bottom shelf shit. Eating Kraft.
You bitch.
Eating Kraft dinosaurs.
You smell like a bitch. You're just a bitch in general, bitch.
Because I don't eat the box mac and cheese?
Yeah, bitch. You stupid bitch.
Justin, you look like you eat the lint out of your belly button. You're gonna call me a bitch?
It doesn't matter. It still has nutrition in it.
Yo, wait, what? Yo, excuse me?
Okay, all right, let's move on. Bobby.
All right, anyways.
What do you think? What's your take on the Velveeta Kraft?
I only fuck with the gold standard. Velveeta is the only way to go, dog. If I had to choose. If I had to choose, Kraft.
Time out. Which one has the sauce cheese instead of the fucking powder where you have to
Velveeta.
Okay, then Velveeta is superior.
All right, hold on. Wait. Time out. Dave been changed his answer 3 times now. He said, which was the blue box? Kraft. Which one has the fucking sauce?
The sauce cheese definitely has a blue box.
No, it doesn't. It's gold. It's gold.
They both have blue boxes.
It's a gold box?
Kraft is fucking yellow, dude. I mean, Velveeta is yellow.
Velveeta's yellow.
Dude, what the fuck is happening?
God.
I've been drinking.
Whichever one has the sauce cheese. The sauce cheese is superior than the powder.
Kraft comes in a blue box, right? The fucking tall blue box.
Right.
Velveeta comes in like the fucking rectangle, 3D rectangle shit. That's Velveeta cheese.
And it has the sauce cheese.
Yes, that's the Velveeta cheese.
Far superior.
Justin, what's your take?
Well, you see. Well,
oh my God, here we go.
Hey, have some fucking respect. All right.
If I had to pick, it would be Annie's, but between the two, it would be.
If we had to pick, it'd be what?
It can only be Velveeta or Kraft. It can only be Velveeta or Kraft. Bitch.
Dave's right. You sound like Bobby.
Hey, Dave's right.
Whoa. How you gonna bring me in this motherfucker?
Here. It smells like bitch in here.
Oh, your pussy part hurting too, isn't it?
And my pussy
having ass.
Anyway, so I'd pick Velveeta.
Okay, so here's my take. Velveeta is the superior shit.
Duh.
But when you grow up poor, and Kraft is all your mom buys, and that's all you make.
It's hot dog and fucking mac and cheese.
That doesn't make sense because the price comes out to around the same. Because in order for Kraft, you have to have milk and butter.
Hey, motherfucker, listen.
Velveeta's more expensive off top.
Listen what I have to say right now. Velveeta was $1.99 a box, and Kraft was 89 cents a box. When you grow up poor, motherfucker, you can only get bottom shelf shit. All right.
You still need the milk and butter for Velveeta.
You don't even know. You don't even know, Dave.
If you're growing up poor, first of all, if you're growing up poor, you're not getting Velveeta or Kraft. You're getting great value. You're buying the bags of cereal,
which is Kraft.
Great value, fucking. Little dry noodles that are see-through.
Yeah.
No, hold on, Dave.
That wasn't around when I was growing up.
Kraft was a great value. Kraft was the great value.
I don't know the difference. How many times I gotta say this?
You're dumb.
I don't know.
You're fucking stupid. You
No,
got a
you
small
want to know
you
growing
have a
up
tiny
poor?
brain.
You want to know growing up poor as a Latino?
Brain.
You know
This
what we
is
had when we
mine.
didn't have food? We had tortillas and we put fucking butter on it and we heated it up and we ate it. That's what
Listen,
it was
I
like
used
we were
to
poor.
eat cheese
God.
sandwiches. I used to eat the cheese first and the bread first.
You still eat that as a fucking adult with the goddamn salary.
Yo,
What are you
I
talking
took
about?
off-
Yeah, I do.
I took off the crust off the bread. I took the crust off the bread and I balled up the bread and I ate that part.
We
I
couldn't
used to ball
afford
up
to
the
take
bread
the
and
crust
stuff it
off.
in the
We couldn't
butter.
afford to.
Oh, we gotta cut this part out. We gotta cut this shit out, bro. We gotta cut this part out. Look at my fucking hair. How's it doing that?
Rob literally decided to stop talking during the best part of this fucking podcast.
It's off the rails. It's off the rails. What would it do?
No, it's way off the rails.
Okay, we got to vote on an intro because all this shit is kind of fire right now.
No, 100%, 100%.
Right,
Even if the episode's short, it's still fire. Wait,
next on the
wait,
docket?
wait.
No, you guys are gonna put your
Wait.
I mean,
Jakey, wait.
You really had to eat that
He's eating
Triscuit and
fucking
meat?
Triscuits still, dude.
Yeah.
With his pepperoni.
Slam me.
Despicable.
Me.
Hey, Popeye's chicken or Chick-fil-A?
Oh, stop. We're not doing this. Bro.
No.
I'm just playing, I'm just playing. What's the
That's
next-
controversy.
what's
That's
the next-
controversy.
What's the next thing? though?
Look,
What's the
we're
next
gonna
thing?
go through the people's topics right now. All right, so
I am the people's.
Velveeta.
I think we beat
He
that.
said-
horse.
Okay, he's all right. This one's kind of obvious. He said our bidet stock's going to skyrocket amid the toilet paper shortage. People aren't making money right now, so obviously that's not going to happen.
Although,
Absolutely
wait.
Can we
That-
agree with that, or
That
Yeah,
poses a
agree.
good question, though. Would you rather have a bidet or use toilet paper?
Bidet.
Bidet.
I mean, I would.
So I wipe my ass.
I
and
would
I just
still
wipe,
use
I
both.
wipe, and it's like a marker. It's just like a brown marker that just. I
Yes,
keep
we've
wiping.
seen Parks and Rec, Justin. Thank you very much for that.
That's right.
Oh, hey,
But
Justin.
it
Yo,
comes out
shout out-
bloody.
shout out to
At one
Chris
point, it
Pratt.
comes out
Yo,
bloody.
hold on, wait. It does what?
You wipe so much, it comes out bloody.
look, we gotta take this out because he just straight up yoinked that content from Parks and Rec. Justin, you're
Hey,
so
look.
unoriginal. I honestly think you should be kicked from the podcast, but
my
We'll say that.
parents for the longest time have had a
don't give me that face, Justin.
my parents have had a spray for your private parts.
Your
And
tush?
you-
Your tushy? Eh?
Yeah, your butthole, you know. you,
I don't know what's
Get
worse, your
done, you
mustache
get-
or your accent.
yo, fuck you, man. You get done with your business, and then they have this like spray, like it's like hooked up to the water line, and you just spray your ass. Like
Okay, it sounds like you're
Bidets-
talking about a water hose.
it's
It is
not a
pretty
water
much.
hose.
It's
It's
pretty-
not,
I mean, it is, but it's not.
but it's like a shower head.
It's a
mini
butt
shower
hose.
head. It's a
It's a
mini
butt
shower
hose.
head, and you spray your butthole with it, and then you wipe the excess water that doesn't have any poop on it because you didn't sprayed your butt, and you're good to go. That's how you should be doing it. You only need
Okay,
two
but
sprayers.
okay,
First
look,
of all,
but
you should be
hear me
using a
out.
tabo. You should be using a tabo.
Yeah,
Towel?
thank you, Justin. I was
Hey,
hoping the Filipino person would mention that, but
Hear me out. Hear me out.
we're in America,
if-
bitch.
if
You're
you-
using
if
a
you-
tabo, you're fucking poor. Go ahead,
No,
Dave.
that means you're
Sorry.
smart.
All right, if you're taking like a dirty, nasty shit and then you go and like spray your butthole, this is where it confused me. If you're gonna go spray your butthole after you took a dirty, nasty shit, I feel like since it's spraying, the shit's just gonna kind of like
It's in
okay,
the
you're
toilet.
fucking wrong.
Like-
Yeah,
you
not if
obviously
do it
never,
right.
just-
you've obviously never used anything to spray your ass
Yo,
to clean it.
You've
with,
never-
We're talking
you've
I'm
never
about.
sorry.
had
I'm
anything
sorry.
in
I'm
your
sorry.
asshole.
Sue me if all I've had was a toilet and fucking toilet paper and wet wipes.
You had no
That's all I
class.
have.
You have no
probably
class.
the
You're
driest butthole.
uncultured swine.
Yeah,
You have a
Pretty
dry
much.
butthole.
pretty much.
Dryness.
Chapped.
How do I have
It's
a
like
dry
the
butthole when
fucking-
what I use
You have a
are
chapped
called
ass.
they're called wet wipes. They're wet.
Yeah, but you're still swine.
Yeah.
You wipe your butthole with toilet paper, get the wet wipe, and then you clean
You
it
know
one
how I
more
know
time
you're
with
doing it
toilet
wrong?
paper.
Hold up,
You
wait
know
a
how I
minute.
know
Then
you're
you
Wait a
wrong?
Ghost
minute.
wipe.
Wait,
You
wait,
use
wait,
the
wait,
toilet
wait,
paper
wait,
first?
wait.
Ghost
point-
wipe.
You know how I know you're wrong? Because you use fucking toilet paper first. You fucking
Exactly.
nasty bitch. Use the wet wipe first to get all that shit out, then the toilet paper to dry it up.
Dave,
You nasty
He likes a
fuck.
wet butthole. Listen,
Hey, hear me
wet
out, hear me out,
buttholes are
hear
probably
me
the
out,
best buttholes
Hear me out. Hear me
I've
out. You
ever
use a
seen.
toilet. You use a toilet paper. get the dirty, nasty shit out. You get the wet wipe to clean it up. Make sure it's fucking sparkling clean.
You're wrong.
And then you get the last piece of toilet paper. Make sure get it nice and dry. Make sure there's nothing left, and you're good.
The wet wipe.
You go until you ghost wipe.
The wet wipe is first, you idiot.
Wet wipe is first, Dave.
That's how I know you don't use that.
You guys aren't going to sit here and tell me that I'm wrong when I've had this conversation so many times at work.
Anyone listening to the fucking podcast, anyone watching the podcast, tell us in the comments, hit us up. What comes first? The wet wipe
listening to the podcast,
the toilet paper?
These are the same guys that all have bidets in their bathroom because they're all fucking fancy living and everything like that.
I mean,
right?
I don't want to dirty.
They all have hoses for their buttholes apparently because that's the thing that everyone has now.
Yeah, you spray it down, bitch.
Okay, next topic. God,
Justin's frozen. Justin's frozen. Oh, we're good now.
What's the next thing on the docket, Dave? What are we addressing from the people?
Cops.
That's actually Brad. That's actually Brad. I thought that was Brad. I'm like, who the
Brad,
fuck is
I
this
love
dude?
you.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was either.
Hey, did y'all see the meme that Brad posted? It was
No.
the doctor from Hangover, the actual doctor that plays the dude Chang from The Hangover. You know what I'm talking about?
But I know what you mean.
And he had a sombrero on, and he was basically like, "I'll allow it," and then Brad was like, "Yeah, that's me." That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Is backwards, Rob. If you can just flip that.
No, I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Brad's the coolest cop I know. Partially,
Brad's the
because
only
he's,
cop
like,
I know.
The only cop I know.
That was a good topic.
All right, cheers.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers to
thanks.
fucking Brad. Hey, Brad, keep doing your thing out there, man.
Yeah,
Brad,
man.
suck my
Much
dick.
prayers to you. What?
Did you just say suck my dick to a police officer? Yeah, suck my dick, Brad.
No, I'm just kidding, Brad.
All right,
Hit
so
me
there's one thing that I specifically wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Specifically, during this quarantine, movies are getting canceled. Concerts are getting canceled. Bunch of stuff's getting canceled. But what didn't get canceled, Jakey? Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm. Gang.
Taking over. How far have you got in Animal Crossing?
All right, so Animal Crossing, for all of those who are uninitiated, it's a Switch game.
Uncultured,
by the way, as well.
uneducated.
You need to learn something today. Animal Crossing is a Switch game wherein you can have four people play couch co-op, and you can have up to 8 people live on your island, and it's online, so I can go visit my boy Dave, and we could fucking help each other build houses and get branches and shit. But where I'm at is I just built my house, man, for the first time.
Wait,
Look,
in the game, or are you talking about
In the game,
in real
in the
life?
I'm building a
All I'm
house.
saying is,
I'm building a house in real life, and I built the house in the game.
all I'm saying is, I don't care what nobody says. This game is literally, you do nothing. You don't do anything. It is the funnest fucking game ever. Like, you don't do anything. You just collect shit to build your fucking village, house, neighborhood, whatever the fuck.
I spent
That's all
3
you do.
hours.
This
Listen,
sounds like Sims.
Listen,
except
I spent
2020.
it's amazing. I spent 3 hours with my wife and my youngest daughter catching butterflies, dog. All we did
This
for 3
sounds like
hours
Sims in
was catching
2020.
butterflies, and we were laughing the whole time. We had the best time ever, just catching butterflies.
All right, maybe I'm doing this backwards or anything, but this seems like a good time to throw in. This will be Dave's low-key heat portion of this segment, all right?
Let's wrap this shit up. Let's just wrap this shit up anyways. Go ahead.
Yeah, if
wrap
you're on
this shit up.
quarantine,
Yeah, I'll
or
go ahead and
anything,
prove that.
Y'all need to get Animal Crossing, bitch.
if you're on quarantine, you got a Nintendo Switch, Animal Crossing, it'll fucking kill some fucking time. The shit works in real time. If you're gonna go up to Tom Nook and be like, "Hey, I'm ready to build my house," you go plan your house. You're like, "It'll be ready tomorrow." It'll literally be ready tomorrow.
It's there the next day.
Tomorrow. It works in real fucking time and everything. I mean, you can time skip obviously if you're a cheater and lazy and everything, but works real fucking time. That's my low heat key portion.
Low key heat.
Oh my god, bitch, you drunk?
Yo, you dyslexic.
Am I
dog.
drunk? Am
You
I
said
drunk?
Dicks.
The three most dyslexic stuttering people I've
dyslexic.
ever met in my.
Hey man,
Jakey, what's up?
Are we gonna do a camping trip this year with the coronavirus going on, man?
No.
Yo, what kind of fucking No, we're not doing that shit, you dummy. How you gonna get out here?
Anniversary, man.
Are you gonna drive out here?
Well, we can't sit here and tell people that they need to stay inside and then
go. We're gonna go camping, man.
We're coming from 4 different states.
I might as well cough in your mouth.
Okay, hear me out.
Justin, what the fuck is wrong?
Hear me out here. If we go camping, we are away from everyone. All we need to make sure of. Listen, I'm not fucking done talking. What we need to make sure of is that our trip to Colorado is clean.
What if we all go camping in our own states by ourselves?
No, fuck you. Right now, I mean, it's okay. It's an okay idea, but it's not the same.
That's stupid.
It's not the same.
You're stupid.
Right now, the flights are cheap as fuck to go anywhere. So it would be like an opportune time to go. We just gotta like go in hazmat suits, wear protective gloves, tape.
We can't sit here and tell people that they have to stay inside and then also say that we're all going to go flying from 4 different states. You know what?
We are not responsible for what you guys do out there as our viewers, right? But we could do it in a good way, in a right way, in a safe way, to where we could make it happen. And then if we're going camping, we're away from everyone in the first place.
It's not
tell me how I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I also worked around people that were possibly exposed to
when everyone else is
COVID-19.
Bobby, tell me how I'm wrong.
All right, so you want us to get together, right?
No, man, don't make it gay.
Why would you? Why would you ask Rob? Why would you ask Rob? This just might get extended an extra hour.
All right,
so you want? Yo, hold the fucking phone, bitch. So you want us to be in a central location at the same time and fucking go camping and shit in hazmat suits? What if you're infected?
Hazmat suits.
You just said hazmat suits.
If I'm infected,
6 feet. We just gotta say 6 feet away. We need 4 tents, 4 separate tents. Jakey, it'll be like Animal Crossing, bro. We set up our own tents.
All right, Justin, go ahead. What do you think? Go ahead, dude. Obviously, it's getting fucking retarded.
I like games.
Dude, you can't say that word on the air.
Hey, we said we can say whatever the fuck we want. We did that after Beta Podcast 1.
We did it.
Okay, true. All right, go ahead, Justin. Why am I wrong?
I like games.
Why am I Rob? Rob, what about you?
Rob's then talking. Why am I wrong, Justin?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to get into it.
No. Why am I wrong? Let's go on the next low heat key portion.
Low key heat, man.
You're stupid as fuck. If I was there, I'd punch you with this fist.
This is why we have to go camping, man. This is exactly why we have to go camping.
You're not fast enough.
So Justin could punch Dave.
I'm so much faster than you, Justin.
Yo, you have no idea.
I'm so much faster than you, bro.
You're not fast at all.
Yo,
I'm so much faster, bro. You have no idea.
This is making me feel bad.
All right, look. So here's a problem. Say you're infected, right? You're potentially infecting 3 other people, no matter who the fuck it is showing up.
Fuck that, bro. We're wrapping it up. We're not starting another conversation. We already talked about this.
Hear me out.
Rob, here we go.
Rob, throw in your key low heat portion.
No.
Low key
heat.
God damn it. What is wrong with you?
I had Tiger King. We were talking about it. So, I mean, there's that.
Look. Hear me out. First of all, Tiger King can't be low-key heat because everyone knows about it. But
well,
hear me
when
out,
I put the topic down, it was.
Can you just shut the fuck up for 5 seconds and let me talk?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways,
you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Listen, what if we go for 5 days? And then if we have it, we'll know by the 5th day. And then
so what you're saying is we go for 2 days and then we quarantine ourselves together for 72 hours. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh.
Tell me how I'm wrong.
Wait, Jakey, that wasn't even your fucking key low portion.
Low key heat.
I'm obviously doing it on purpose, Justin. Shut the fuck up.
Hey man,
Jakey,
I don't have low key heat this time around because I'm not prepared. Obviously, actually, Yeah, no, I have nothing. Justin, what's your lucky?
McMillions, baby, on HBO.
All right, what is McMillions, man?
All
I
right,
just
so you
canceled
remember?
my HBO subscription.
All right, fuck you, Bobby. I'm talking. So
I just canceled
on
my HBO subscription.
So you guys
Justin,
remember?
I don't have HBO.
I have HBO, man.
So fucking
Tell me.
done.
Tell me, Justin. I have HBO, dude.
All right, so you guys remember playing Monopoly when you were kids in the 90s?
Justin, you don't have to preface this. We already know, bro. You don't have to preface this.
You don't have to preface this.
I kind of do because it's the whole.
Okay, yes, I remember.
We're talking preface, lunch, and dinner.
I remember playing Monopoly in the 90s, and you know what I remember about Monopoly? I remember that Justin always fucking cheated in Monopoly.
First of all, you can't cheat in this Monopoly. Well, you can. That's the whole preference of the show.
Premise is the word you're looking for.
Yo,
Yeah. Jeremy,
that's what you get for talking shit.
The whole premise of the show you were looking for? Yeah.
Did you say preference of the show?
Yeah, he said preference is premise, but it's all right.
I just spit my beer on my fucking phone.
I'm done, dude. I'm not even.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Keep going. That's the whole point of the end of the show.
Justin, you sound like fucking. Oh my god.
My pussy hurt.
Justin, that's the whole point of the show. It's a low key heat.
Key low heat.
Okay, McMillions.
So finish it.
Okay. All right. Let me help you out here, Justin.
No, don't help me. You're stupid. So
what I know about
okay.
Like, I wish I helped you out, bro. Okay, go ahead.
So you remember the?
Go ahead, Justin.
So you remember?
Go ahead.
Playing the.
I remember playing Monopoly as a kid.
Yes,
right,
Monopoly. Yeah.
No. You'd go to McDonald's and you have the little.
Oh. Okay.
On the fries and shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I totally did forget about that until right now. I forgot McDonald's used to have that Monopoly game.
Yeah,
What?
so in the 90s.
I forgot.
So in the 90s, they had the peel off game. So it actually turned out that there's fraudulent activities. That's why no one won except certain people. So the documentary went through a certain person. So there's a briefcase, right, that had the winning tickets in there. So there's a certain amount of winning tickets that had $1 million winners, 75,000, blah blah blah. So he actually had. I don't know. Should I ruin
Bro, just
it
give
for
us a
everyone?
goddamn synopsis. Don't tell us the show.
So basically, there's a person that took all the winning tickets and he distributed it to his family, and so he didn't want to get caught. So he had friends of family and then friends of friends take the tickets
tickets.
Yeah, exactly, and redeem the tickets so he didn't get caught. But the FBI got caught on. They caught on to what he was doing, and basically it was like a spider web, and so
with an initial source.
Yeah. So so the only way that they got caught, it was a rat basically called in and was like, "Hey, this is what's going on."
Oh.
So what is a Rico?
Hey, we don't fuck with rats.
Hey, you know what's fucked up, man?
You look like a rat.
I got a story about this.
You're the one that said FDI. I've never heard of that federal dick of investigation.
Oh, so you're not a part of it? Because it seems like you're a part of it.
Oh, you're in the corner right now.
FDI.
Hey, man.
Oh my god.
I got a relevant
dick
story.
inspectors. You fucking disgust me, dude.
I have a relevant story.
I had that set up as soon as I heard FDI. I was like, I had it waiting. I was like, wait for it.
I bet you were.
I have a relevant story, guys. So, when
suck any harder on that beard,
Jackie, please speak before this goes
Yeah.
crazy.
when Monopoly came back,
Justin's fed up with us, dude. Oh, now Jakey's fed up with us. What is going on, guys? Come on, we've all been interrupting each other the whole time.
When Monopoly came
Got to
back,
work through it.
when Monopoly came back.
Okay.
All right, I was waiting for someone to fucking interrupt me.
We said
Monopoly.
Oh,
Okay, shut the fuck up.
oh now we're gonna
Monopoly-
interrupt you now.
All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's my bad. When Monopoly came back in like the 2000s, like 2004, 2005, right? Me and Chris Pickard went to the mall.
Dropping names, dog. Dropping
Because we dropped it earlier, man. We dropped it earlier.
Anyways, you and Chris.
Chris, I hope you watch this podcast and you remember this shit so you can kind of back me up on this. But me and Chris Pickard, we would go around the entire upper part of Lynn Haven Mall, and we would look for people who had McDonald's, and we would go to the trash can and pull out their tickets. We even went so far as to be like, if we saw a family that was like getting up to put their trash in the bin, we'd be like, "Hey,
what the fuck was it?"
I don't know, like getting up.
That Thriller shit.
Getting up,
throw this away.
And
Thriller, for sure, definitely Thriller, dog.
We would ask them like, "Hey, excuse me, can we get your Monopoly things?
Can we have your trash, please?"
Exactly. Look,
Can I have some more, sir?
we never fucking won anything except for like a free McFlurry
Fries.
or some shit. Yeah, like some stupid
bullshit.
shit. We never won anything. We collected hundreds
Because-
of those things.
Because it was
Millions.
rigged. It was rigged from the beginning.
I know, and that shit pisses me off because we tried so hard. That was gonna be
And
our
got
shit.
so far, but in the end,
But in the end,
It
didn't
didn't
even matter.
It didn't really matter.
All
to
right,
be honest.
shout out to fucking Linkin Park. Rest in peace, dog. Because that's
Yo,
fucking
I
great
love-
band, dude.
I love
Linkin Park didn't die, just Chester.
Okay, well,
That was Linkin Park.
Yeah. Dave,
No,
you
Mike-
split hairs.
Mike, whatever his name, he's still
Mike
out there doing
Shinoda.
his thing.
Mike Shinoda,
Sorry.
he's Fort Minor, man.
All right, Rob, did you do your heat portion?
I didn't have anything. I had Tiger King, but it
Your
was over.
kilo heat.
All right, look, this can
Latino
all be
heat?
edited. You guys can still fucking come up with something right now.
Hey, are we wrapping this up? Because I'm gonna wrap it up.
I'm wrapping it up. Like,
Wait,
I'll
Rob's
do
got
it.
something. Rob's got something.
No, I was gonna say, so all my anime fans out there, man. I know it's been a rough time, dude. Honestly, bro, look, if you can afford it, and if you can't, just still offer a free trial. Stop bullshitting those websites and just get Crunchyroll, dog. Just get Crunchyroll.
Facts. Big facts.
Like so we
It's
got
like Hulu.
Crunchyroll. We got Crunchyroll 2 days ago, and they have every fucking thing you need on there, and like none of the bullshit ads, none of the bullshit video players not fucking loading up, none of that
Hold on,
trash.
is Crunchyroll
dude.
paying us?
They need to.
Crunchyroll.
They need to.
Crunchyroll.
Wait, look.
I'll send an
hey,
email.
We need y'all to pay us.
Hey, free website, by the way. Segueing off his anime thing. It's like, I know y'all are gonna judge me saying this like off rip, but One Piece is honestly, it's one of the best animes out there, but no one wants to watch it because it's like 800 episodes long, right? There's a
I used to
website.
read the manga.
There's a website. It's onepace.net. One, ONEPACE.net. If you watch that, it fucking cuts out all the fillers, everything. It's only
So it's like Dragon Ball Kai, but for One Piece.
kind of not really, because it's
Good
not like
metaphor.
it's not a redo. It's just someone made the website that took out all the fillers, all the bullshit.
That's
So it's just
That's
one.
Dragon Ball Z Kai.
that's what Kai is. Kai
Is that what
cuts
Kai?
out.
I didn't
yeah,
watch Kai. I
Kai
thought it was
cuts
just.
out all-
I thought it was just new animation.
No,
That's what I
yeah,
thought.
Kai cuts out all the filler episodes and shit, and just puts the only shit you need to worry about.
Yeah, it's just one straight storyline. If you were ever interested in One Piece, because a lot of people don't get into it because it's too fucking long. But if you go to onepace.net, it is just the straight storyline the entire fucking way with no fillers or anything like that.
So it's
It's
7
fucking awesome.
episodes.
No, it's like 500, but but they've almost hit 1,000 episodes. So they're like
What's that tell you about the show?
the other one is Detective.
Conan.
I can't remember.
Yes.
Detective Conan. Yeah,
I love that
Detective Conan.
shit. It show's fire. It's fire.
Detective
It's too
Conan
many
and One
episodes.
Piece.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's the two longest running anime episodes or shows are those two. OnePace.net cuts half of it. Obviously, it's just because One Piece has a lot of fucking fillers.
Does it have Detective Conan on there too as well? One Piece.
One Piece is just One Piece. It's like as soon as you pull the website up, it starts episode 1.
I want to
then it
say
goes on
that.
from there.
I want to say that closed case is what Detective
Case
Conan
closed.
is. Case closed. Is that what
yeah,
it is?
Case closed.
I think that's all the filler cut out for Detective
For
Conan
Detective
because
Conan.
the shit's pretty cool. It's like
I only watched the first like 5 episodes. I had no reason to stop watching it because it was a good show. For some reason I just stopped.
No, me and Katie watched like the first 120, and it was like, okay. The premise of Detective Conan is a teenager, like Sherlock Holmes, pretty much. This nigga Jake getting up. All right, anyways. My Trisket.
What do we have?
What-
We should
yeah,
probably-
what's our time?
Yeah.
2:05.
That's fine. There's like fucking 45 minutes I gotta cut out of this shit.
It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. We got something ready to go, so I'm cool with that.
Fucking Ziggy's probably working.
Bro, we
Yeah,
gotta
who's
play
Pooch?
Uno, bro. We have to play Uno. It
Let's
has
do
to
a game
happen.
cast this week.
Yeah, when this week?
Fuck,
Justin,
never-
what's on your
everyone's free.
Justin? What's on your face? Is that your camera or your hair?
My hair.
Oh god, it looked like your camera split for some reason.
Yo, that was fucking weird, dude. Sorry, I heard like a big bang in the backyard.
I didn't hear anything.
All right, what were you saying, Rob?
I don't remember.
Yeah, we're talking about case closed.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Oh yeah, case closed. So, case closed. What the premise of it is it's a teenage kid who's like Sherlock Holmes, pretty much. Something happens to him and he turns into a child again. Same memories as a child, and he's solving cases. And there's this older gentleman who's like some guru detective, but the kid's the one solving the cases and shit. It's actually pretty funny. It's pretty cool. It's pretty I don't want to say factual, but a lot of shit that they talk about makes sense for anime. It started on what, the late 80s, early 90s? Something like that. It's pretty good though.
It was probably like
Around the same time One Piece started.
90s.
It's the same,
Yeah.
same
It's a
time
pretty
One Piece
old
started.
anime then.
The thing is though,
It's old as fuck.
I want to say it started before One Piece, but it took more breaks than One Piece did. That's why I have more anime episodes. But either way though, like if you're a fan of detective stuff, and you've seen the whole Power Rangers, how the same episode over and over and over again, you'll enjoy it. It's funny. Give it a shot.
But on that,
That's what's up, man. I mean, with that, man, we gave you guys a pretty, like, what are we at right now, Bobby?
I mean, we can't just state the time because we're gonna end up cutting time.
Oh, yeah,
so it's not gonna be relevant.
Just a couple hours.
My bad. You know, and with that, man, we gave y'all a pretty crazy podcast. This is like the first podcast back in I think about a month.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of shit has changed in the world. We got coronavirus going on.
Coronavirus.
It's just getting real out here.
It's really getting real.
But we want to be that beacon of light. You know, if y'all stay with us for this long, like, please let us know what y'all want us to talk about in the next podcast. We will definitely, you know, speak on it. And yeah, just keep watching us. And we're just out here doing our thing, man. So I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe our stuff because we're not going anywhere, man. This is something that we love to do.
Look, I don't care if like you just tuning in because you're quarantined and shit like that, and you decided to skip through the video and you just ended up on this part where I'm talking. It's like, you know, like talk to us, give us feedback and everything like that. Like give us topics to talk about and everything, you know, where like you saw, if you go back earlier, you know, we're down to talk with our, you know, our viewers and everything like that. Like talk to us, like, share, subscribe, everything like that. We're down to like communicate with you guys. So just make sure you keep tuning in, everything like that. And then appreciate the listen.
Thank you very much. We love you guys. Enjoy. Stay safe out there, man. Make sure you quarantine. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you don't try to get sick. Wash your goddamn hands.
Sing happy birthday when you wash your hands.
Yeah.
Twice.
I love games.
All right, now take it easy.
I don't know why I expect anything more.